Like I enjoy, Ryback wrestling against CM Punk. I went to Hell in a Cell. That
I'm
was
glad. Yeah.
that event with him and CM Punk. I enjoyed that match. Mark Henry. I walked away.
I was.
You were
It
stuck.
was so
You were
hard. It was
stuck
so
on the
hard paying
sofa.
attention to that match.
Yeah. But I was more shocked that they let Mark Henry win. But going back to the WrestleMania press conference and what Mark Henry was saying, now I get the feeling that Mark Henry is about to retire, and I think that
Oh,
was the
thank
only
God.
reason why they
Thank
let
God.
him
Well, I think because if
win.
you paid attention to like his injuries, he had life-threatening surgery. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, I guess they gave him the win as like a,
Going away present.
It's
yeah.
like we love you,
Hi.
sexual chocolate.
Okay, we'll get into
Probably,
that later too.
I say Henry's gonna probably hang him. Not right away, but I think he's gonna hang him up probably next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Give him some time this year. Do what he's gotta do, Hall of Fame, but probably early mid next year he's gonna be done.
yeah, but
And what's
no.
the next match?
Okay, next match is I think was the tag team titles. Dolph Ziggler, and Biggie Langston versus Team Hell No. Uh, Pretty good match. I wouldn't say it was WrestleMania quality, but it was a good match between the four guys. And
You know, it was a good match between the four guys. I'm glad that Big E got to debut. I guess
yeah, but it shouldn't have been on WrestleMania.
it shouldn't have been on WrestleMania. It should have been like either on Raw or SmackDown.
I was glad that Daniel Bryan finally got some a better WrestleMania match than we had last year.
I actually am.
Oh yeah, that was sweet vindication for Brian. I'm so glad they got that win and the match was longer than 18 seconds.
Yeah, but it was
We were actually counting down. We were actually doing a count.
Yeah.
So I had to stop watching everything. Like, okay, he made it.
Well, this is my thing. Well, you're on Team Hell No. You have Kane. Yeah, he's gonna make this match go on a little bit longer than 18 seconds. Because Hell has no fury than a man who wants to wrestle.
Well, Kane was in the match with Chavo, and they lasted shorter.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that ECW title one.
Yeah.
It was very good.
WWE, but yeah, it was a good match, and I knew Hell No was gonna win, even though it was a debut. There's no way they're gonna give up BE a title just yet.
Yeah, and they won't do that just yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's too new for anybody to give a title to.
Yeah, it was a decent match because Ziggler's always going to give you 100%, no matter what kind of match it is or when it's going to be, and of course we know he ran off to bigger and better things.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it like that. So yeah, good win for Hell No. But right quick, I'm gonna say this: I have a feeling they're going to lose those belts next pay-per-view.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah.
But you know what? I would rather have.
They've had a good run.
Yeah. But
we'll get to that later for an opinion.
Any thoughts, Catherine Kid?
I guess not.
They're gonna lose them. Yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose them.
Well,
did you enjoy the match though?
It was all right. I'm just used to better.
Wow. And on that note, we get to the next match. I think it was Fandango.
No, you have to let the A's breathe. It's Fandango.
You guys are great.
I'm asking all three of you right now. Be honest. Have you done the dance?
No.
Have you?
Yes.
I love it.
You can't have me drinking when I'm watching Monday Night Raw. It's gonna lead to that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is catchy, is it not?
I like the theme.
I like the thing.
I like this whole thing. I think that he's actually something that could be polished into something great under the right leadership. But right now, I'm kind of scared for him because they got a good thing. He's got this catchy old school kind of theme from back in the day. They got these. The wrestlers used to come out with this kind of stuff. You remember Rick Rude's entrance? It was like on the dun 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 dun. dun. Oh, it was great. Those are some of the best.
That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it comes out with the Flamenco dancer and the whole thing.
And then he just poses, and then behind him you have that
I thought it was great. I really got into this guy. I really since that I think
the Europeans love this dude.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Yeah, but like I was trying to say, Fandango versus Chris Jericho.
Ooh.
I mean, Jericho has the ability to put anyone over.
Well, he's the veteran.
He's the veteran.
He's a veteran.
I respect Jericho for actually taking the time to actually do that.
I think
for younger wrestlers, because nowadays you really don't have that many vets doing what Jericho does.
Yeah, I think Jericho is one of those guys. I mean, if you know his history and all the crap he had to put up with in WCW, I think he pretty much knows, I want to be better than that, and I'm willing to help younger talent.
Jericho,
Oh,
and that's why I got much respect for Jericho.
I have mad love, respect for Jericho. I do. I mean, he not only does he wrestle, he has his band Fozzy. And then he also and he also does that Robot Combat League, which is awesome.
I've been missing episodes, but from what I saw, it does like something interesting.
I want to be on that. Callie, let's be on that.
And he writes great books. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing about Chris Jericho. I want to say, he's as I've watched him over the years, he's like, and I watched a lot of his older stuff from the '80s too. It's like he's like a grandmaster who crawled through a river of shit as a student, and now he's like really good. And see, because people like to, this is a guy who I think really, really cares about the business and trying to keep it going, because he doesn't. A guy like that who has that, he's making great money. There's no reason for him to even be doing this show anymore, but he's still doing it. And you notice he's always wrestling the younger guys. He's always working the younger guys.
He doesn't overstay the welcome at all.
No, he doesn't. He does not.
He really does not.
He knows the business. He knows the sport.
He comes in, helps train the younger wrestlers, and then does whatever he wants to do. Then come back, helps train the younger wrestlers, and goes back and does whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. But
when he officially hangs it up, he should be the one in charge of the NXT rookies.
That'll be awesome. I mean,
can you imagine him in charge of that group? What he could do?
Oh God, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And,
who's in charge of the NXT rookies right now?
I got mad love and respect for Jericho. I mean, I voted for him on Dancing with the Stars. What do you think?
Right.
Oh yes, that was great.
Right, who's in charge of the rookies now?
I should know that. I know like some of the trainers are like Joey Mercury,
Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah, Ricky Steamboat. I think he left though. I don't know who's in charge of it now.
Because I know it's not Regal.
Not someone big we would know, but Jericho would be so great in that title.
Yeah, he would. He would.
So what you guys thought about the match?
Huh?
The match.
Oh, the match. It was good. Like Fandango is a great wrestler, and I hate the fact they had that little botch near the end. I was begging for this match to be perfect. We have like great spots for that. You kind of noticed that one spot when he did the, like the flip, and it was like someone kind of moved wrong or something, because the way it finished, that finish did not look right.
Yeah. So but I look at it this way. Shawn Michaels had a number of things like that happen in his earlier matches. I remember.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he botched at WrestleMania 9, I believe. He botched. He had a few botches in his career, but I mean his matches were so good that people overlooked it.
The match was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hated that spot it happened, but they worked around it, and they was going along with it. I hope Jericho said it best, because we watched the post show after me, and Jericho said it best, like, what are you going to do with this momentum now? You're climbing up, like, what are you going to do now?
Yeah.
I hope he's
I'm very
climbing up.
interested to see what happens next. Like, What do you think? Money in the Bank winner?
Not that's too soon. I would like to see. I would see him build them up a little bit more.
I really hope they don't pull a Del Rio on him. They screwed Del Rio's build so bad.
But I want to see him build him slowly, unlike what they did with Del Rio. I want him built slowly. Yeah, I mean, even though if the Europeans fans love him, but you have to get the American fans on his side too. You just can't have one country on his side, another country. You need to build him slowly.
I'm thinking Kofi feud's gonna start.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I just think that'd be an interesting experiment. Those two together.
They need to feud him against a number of people. They just need to feud him against people, build him up slowly, and
then have him go against get like a title.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like a better match compared to the ones before the show. Almost all the ones before the show, but it was decent. I did enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, on to the next match, and I think this is CM Punk and Undertaker, right? Or
was that the Brock Lesnar?
Wait, what did it go?
Oh yeah, I think the world champion was. Oh hell, let's go with it. The World Heavyweight Championship match: Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. We the People Swagger.
Okay.
I will say this right now, but if Swagger hadn't got busted, I bet he was supposed to win that match.
Yeah, there was a rumors saying that he was supposed to, but because he got busted, they decided not to.
He was getting prepped up. He had Zeb Coulter. If he hadn't got busted, he would be, or at least would have been world champion right now.
Yeah, I would agree with that one.
I think he probably would have gotten there at Extreme Rules, not at Mania.
They killed him.
But other than that, it's kind of fucked up. He didn't get the date. They didn't show his entrance.
Yeah,
How rare is that to happen on Mania when your entrance gets cut?
They were.
They're punishing him basically.
Really badly.
Yeah.
And he had guys like Patterson in that.
I mean, that must have been an interesting entrance.
Yeah, I saw clippets, but I didn't get to see the full thing.
Yeah.
Now that's some serious punch on the biggest show, and they don't even show your entrance. That's just like, man.
I'm surprised that Del Rio didn't come out in a car. All he had was a robe.
Yeah, that was different. Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing that for a while, coming out not without his car. Because he's a face now. Apparently, a face doesn't come out with a car.
No, I mean, like for WrestleMania,
you don't have to have a car. But anyways,
he thought it was gonna be special.
I've seen him come out with just a towel.
Running back,
Okay, let's get to the match.
But the match was pretty good. Decent.
Yeah, it was a decent match. I mean, I wouldn't say it was like awesome or anything like that. It was decent. It was enjoyable.
It was up to. It wasn't up to WrestleMania standard, but
it was up to a standard.
It was up to a standard presentation. I mean,
Yeah.
It was put at the right spot. That was the right spot for it to come on.